Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for this update from your coronavirus headquarters. I'm Mel Meyer. Nearly all 50 states are now partially reopened, even as the number of coronavirus cases in the U.S. is nearing 1.5 million people. Over 88,000 have died. Jamie Yuccas gives us the latest from Los Angeles.
Green flag, NASCAR is back.
NASCAR drivers started their engines again Sunday in South Carolina without fans. In hard-hit New Orleans, restaurants were able to reopen at 25% capacity. Universal Studios Shopping District in Orlando welcomed visitors wearing masks. And gyms in Florida will be able to open their doors Monday. But New York City beaches will remain closed over the Memorial Day weekend.
And the scene you see there, that is a typical beach day when things are normal in New York City. That cannot happen anytime soon.
Texas reported its highest one-day total of new coronavirus cases on Saturday. More than 700 are believed to be from meatpacking plants in the Amarillo area. A Wall Street Journal analysis of nationwide COVID cases from the end of April into May finds new cases in rural areas were 30% higher than those in cities. On CBS's Face the Nation, U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services Alex Azar elaborated on vaccine development the White House has dubbed Operation Warp Speed.
So what we're doing is wringing the inefficiency out of the development process to make the development side faster to get to safe and effective vaccines. And at the same time, we're going to scale up commercial size manufacturing and produce hundreds of millions of doses at risk. They may not pan out, they might not prove to be safe and effective, but we'll have it so we could begin administration right away.
And an effective vaccine may be what's required for a full comeback, according to Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell.
This economy will recover. It may take a while. It may take a period of time. It could stretch through the end of next year. We really don't know.
Powell says a full recovery in 2021 assumes there won't be a second wave of coronavirus infections. Jamie Yuccas, CBS News, Los Angeles.
The full interview with Federal Chairman Jerome Powell will air on 60 Minutes tonight. Looking at COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin, about 350 people have tested positive today. That means about 6% of all tests completed in the state came back positive. That brings the total to more than 12,500 people who have tested positive for COVID-19 in the state. No new deaths are being reported today. More than 6,500 people have recovered from the virus. La Crosse County is reporting no new cases even after 336 tests were completed. This week, the Wisconsin National Guard is hosting 3 community testing events in our area. The first one will be this Tuesday at the Jackson County Fairgrounds. The second one will be in the Arcadia High School parking lot on Wednesday. Both will take place from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Testing will also be held on Thursday at the Onalaska Omni Center from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tests are available for people 5 years or older who have one or more COVID-19 symptoms, or anyone who has been referred by a public health department due to close contact to an infected individual. Over to Minnesota, there are now more than 15,600 COVID-19 infections. That's just shy of 700 new cases being reported today. 722 people have died, up 22 from yesterday. And more than 10,100 people in the state have recovered. There are no new cases in Winona or Houston County. And in Iowa, more than 14,650 people have tested positive. 5 more people have died, bringing the total to 351 people, and nearly 7,100 people have recovered. In comparison, Iowa has about 1,000 fewer reported cases than Minnesota. However, it has about 3,000 fewer recoveries and 50,000 fewer completed tests. The state is issuing a correction for Al-McKee County. Instead of 116, there are 114, and Winneshiek County has 18 cases, with 17 considered recovered. Thanks so much for joining us for this coronavirus update. We hope you can join us tonight at 10. Take care.